Get you through my morning every day. Every morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adelaide's Jodie and Hazy on Nova.
Welcome to the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you what, you think you know someone, don't you? You think you know someone, and all of a sudden you get an anonymous tipster just to give you a bit of an insight on what's happening behind the scenes, and it shocks you to your core. You're a crazy dance mum.
I am not.
Oh my God.
And can you please stop trying to sell that message that I'm a nutty dance mother?
Yes.
Because I all I did was I may have sampled a medal that was rightfully my daughter's.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yes, and you're in denial.
Oh,
That's classic crazy dance mum behaviour.
okay, you done now?
Pretty much. As you will discover inside this podcast, an anonymous tipster really lifted the lid. So enjoy getting to know Jodie Otter just a little bit better.
Okay, say my name right if you're going to have a go at me.
Jodie Otter. Jodes, how was your weekend? Interesting to say the least.
Oh, I don't have weekends anymore because I've become a dance mum, so I just go to dance comps
Yes.
for hours and hours and hours on end.
If you watch reality TV shows, particularly in the States, you will know that dance mums can sometimes be built just a little bit different. Is that fair to say?
They're pretty intense. A lot of them really get around their kids. Like, it's pretty full on. It's a whole new world for me. It's very different.
I need you to change the word there to we.
What do you mean?
Yeah, don't try and isolate these crazy dance mums.
I didn't call them crazy.
Because it feels like maybe the crazies of the crazy dance mums, maybe you're their president.
What are you even talking about?
I'm just trying to work out what the hell happened on the weekend. But what I can say to you and what I can get you to listen to is that an anonymous tipster has jumped in and given us some really interesting information about what happened with you on the weekend as a dance mum with one of your beautiful daughters, okay? Just listen to this.
So we're at this dance comp on the weekend, and I reckon Jodie's daughter was supposed to get like a medal or something, and she's clearly lost it because all of a sudden Jodie's just like scrambling around, and then we're watching her going, is she actually going to do this? There's like a table of medals there for the other kids who haven't picked them up yet, and Jodie just goes up and takes one. I assume she was giving it to her daughter, but then, yeah, she just like took it.
Oh my God. Can you explain yourself, please? And thank you very much to the anonymous tipster. What the hell happened?
Okay, I didn't steal a medal. So basically, what happened was Summer came third in her dance, and they called out Summer, but another Summer got up and took her medal, right? So she didn't get one. Okay? So then afterwards, I went up and I said, look, there's been a mix-up. Someone took Summer's medal. May I please have another one? And they were like, no.
Oh, wow.
So, because the whole table was sitting there, and then Summer was like, she was like crying. She's going, I can't leave without I came third. I want my medal. So I was like, oh, for the love of God, I've been here for 6 hours. I need to go home. So I might have just gone up to the table and just helped myself.
You stole
I didn't steal it.
another child's dance medal.
I didn't steal it.
It
was what she deserved. She didn't get her medal.
Oh
So
my! She's driving home with her crazy dance mum, going, "Mum, where's my medal?"
There were millions of these medals.
There was no medal this year, sweet daughter. Maybe next year. Or it's one of those crazy dance mums is like, you know the rule, you don't win a medal, you're not coming back next year.
Who dubbed me in, by the way?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
All that matters is the information is out there. You are officially a crazy dance mum. Oh my gosh.
I just took what was rightfully ours.
Oh, wow. Completely unrelated. Big shout out to you, Greg Oddie. Have a fantastic day. Cheers, mate.
You have a good day, all right?
Now that's a joke.
That was a joke.
That's a joke. A joke. That's a terrible joke.
Look who's back, ladies and gentlemen.
Look who's back from 10 days on a sunbed in Bali. Hello.
I heard she was at a joke retreat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, searching for some new material.
I think I was the joke over there at one point, but anyway.
Oh, dear.
Few
bit of a
little
miss-up
hard
at Mr.
lemonades.
Was it Mr. Potato Head, whatever it's called?
Fins, actually.
Mr. Potato Head?
It was Fins. I could live in
Fins.
that place.
Yeah,
oh,
right.
God, it's magical.
Also, we can drop the mister. It's
just
just
potato
potato
head.
head.
No, I saw it on the Facebook.
On the Google.
Oh, dear.
All right.
Who's
now,
going first?
That's the big question. Let's just go for it. How about Jodes
Yeah.
this week? You kick us off.
Okay,
Because
you
you're
ready?
pretty consistent.
Okay, you ready?
Lee bad.
Wow.
Just kidding.
Wow.
Just kidding. It's a joke, mate. It's a joke.
You ready for this?
Yes, here we go.
Police arrested 2 kids yesterday. One was drinking battery acid and the other was eating fireworks. They charged one and let the other one off.
I get it. That's a good, solid little play on words.
Do you get it?
I get it.
Do you
I
get it
definitely
because...
get it.
Oh, okay.
Because
Yes.
he was eating fireworks and let him
yeah.
off, and you
Yeah.
know, fireworks
Yeah.
explode once you light the fuse, all that type of thing.
Oh, good
That was good, Jodes.
mansplaining.
Well done.
Do you know what?
What?
I'm going to go next.
Okay.
Just to really put some pressure on Abby
I love that.
to deliver what should be the knockout blow for this joke.
Right.
All right, here we go. What is the cheapest meat?
What is the cheapest
What is the
meat?
cheapest-
Cheapest meat out there?
Awful.
Well, probably technically yes, but for the sake of the joke, what is the cheapest meat? And this could definitely be part of your so-called offal as well.
Yeah. And can I just say it wasn't a serious question. This is a joke, Abby.
Abby's Googling it. Come on, Abs. Answer? Deer balls. Yeah, they're under $1.
Oh, my God.
Now,
Good.
who doesn't get it? Does everyone get it?
No, we get
Because
it.
their location?
You don't need to mansplain it. It's fine.
Okay,
How
good.
I've missed being mansplained
I
by
know.
Hazy.
All good. Everyone's on the same page. That's good. Okay,
right,
here
come
we
on,
go.
Abs.
Here we go. This is a big one. She's back.
A guy walks into the pub and tells his mates he was arrested earlier today by his girlfriend, who happens to be a cop. Why, they ask? Well, he says, she cuffed me for being too good in bed, but after 2 minutes I was let go due to a lack of hard evidence.
That's good.
Thank you. And she's back.
That's good. That's what they call a good old-fashioned comeback.
Yes.
Well
What do you
done.
mean comeback? Did you not like last week's?
Oh, last week's was horrible. Was
no.
that the one you dropped before you went away?
Yes, because
Yeah.
I didn't want to miss it out.
No, that was truly dreadful.
No, it wasn't. You guys just did that because I wasn't here.
There might have been a bit of that as well. I think we even mentioned it's easy to pot someone when they're not here, but that's
Yeah,
okay.
That's all right.
Welcome back, Abs.
Anyway, comeback of the century continues. Go me.
How good are jokes? You know what, Jodes, in particular? Dad jokes.
Oh, don't we love them?
You just get to the certain point of your life where obviously you experience them when your dad goes through them. But for me, now I'm really getting invested in them. I've got a 3 and a 5-year-old, and they just hit a little bit different.
Yeah, yeah. Do they find you funny, your kids?
No, not really.
Yeah, okay.
But that's okay. That's half the fun, isn't it?
That's all right. They're just like me. They just pretend to find you funny.
Kids out there, we're
Yep.
talking to you. Get ready for this. Your best dad jokes. We want to get you on the air coming up very, very soon. We've got some really, really good prizes to give to you. If you can get on air and tell us one of your dad's best jokes.
Yes. So we're after kids here?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, good.
For Father's Day.
Well, Hazy, you could go to the gym or do the shopping or go to work.
But what if you went in a beachier direction?
You're only a what if away from a holiday with the What If app.
Book accommodation, flights, packages, and more.
What if it's Aussie for travel?
Right now.
The Weekend Sports Wrap with Tom Rehn.
Not like the Spanish football director, but something like that.
Oh, dear. That Spanish football director is like, I'm not quitting. I've done a wonderful job with Spanish football. I'm not going anywhere. And they're like, we're going to stand you down.
Lock those blokes' lips up.
Yeah.
Kissing everyone and everything that he can.
Yeah. Hey, Tommy.
How are you?
Great, thanks. How are you?
Really good, thank you. Great to be here again.
Yes. Talk us through the weekend of football, please.
It was a funny weekend. It always is the final round of the season, isn't it? And the Crows, even though they win, I think it's a bit bittersweet for fans because with Sydney losing yesterday,
Oh, yeah.
everyone got out the calculators and went, "Oh, they would have made it."
Yeah.
And it was funny. I was at the Port game yesterday, calling for AA, and the infamous post that wasn't hit the week before, got hit 4 times during the game.
Unbelievable.
It's like it had a magnet on it. It said, "No, we want some love again today, please."
Hey, Tommy, can I throw another alternative at you? And it would completely change the shape of Australian rules football as it's always been played. Can't we just play on?
What do you mean?
Can't
with the
it just be
goals.
play on? Like if it hits the post
Yep.
and it goes in,
Yeah.
It's a goal.
can't it just be a goal?
Yep.
Like every single other code. Mm-hmm. Like obviously we don't want to copy other codes, but we are the only sport in the world where if you flick the post but it still goes in, it doesn't count as a major goal.
It's a
Strange,
great idea, yeah. And a lot of the purists and traditionalists will say, what are you doing? And Hazy, I mean, you're a 4-time premiership player at Central. You played the game. I just wanted to throw that in for you.
No,
Build you
Take
up.
that, ready?
You
Buy yourself some coffee with
credited
that.
him with 4, though. I like to mess with his head and say, "Oh, you're a 2-time premiership player," just to annoy him.
Yeah, I
But-
give it to Bruce Avenue and they say, "Oh, look at Bruce Avenue, 5-time premiership player." And you go, "You're a bloody idiot. You're a bloody idiot, mate."
79 years. But it is one of the ideas, and tradition gets flirted with every year anyway and changed every year. So I don't mind that idea, but it would be a big change to the game if they went down that path.
Yeah. Interesting week this week for the Crows, Tommy, because you look at it and obviously it was a good finish. Taylor Walker did exceptionally well, but you're right. I did some calculations as well and sitting there going, oh, how bitter is, I know this is a question without notice, but is there a next step or do the Crows just have to, get on with it?
I think they just have to cop it now, and then they'll try and get some concessions with regards to, fixture and the way things look. But for fans, I don't think they really care.
No.
It's all about making finals, and that's why it's so frustrating. You can see the improvement. They had 8 wins last year, 11 this year, and they could easily have had 14 or 15 had they won a few of those close games. So it's close, but they haven't played finals since 2017, so it's frustrating because they're a fair way away still. They're going to have to wait another year. So disappointing, but you can definitely see, there's a fair bit of blue sky for the Crows ahead.
Jeez, they sang the club song like a team that's missed finals. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
They were the prana.
Yeah, went through the motions, didn't they?
Absolutely.
Disappointing, but what a season for Tex Walker. His previous best for a year was 63. He booted 76 for the year. Amazing year.
It feels like he keeps getting better.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, it's bizarre.
At 33, playing his best football, which is a great effort for a key forward. Yeah.
First week of finals.
Yes.
Can we run through them and I want to hear your opinion on who wins?
Yep.
Collingwood D's.
I think Melbourne win. I think Collingwood's in a bit of trouble. No Nick Dacos. I don't think he'll play that first week. I think Melbourne's just building. Really disappointed for Jake Melksham. I think he's suffered a season-ending knee injury, but I think Melbourne, they know how to do it. I think they'll win that one.
Port Adelaide, Tommy, obviously 31-point win yesterday against the Tigers, as expected. Building nicely because some key personnel will be back, should be back for the first week of the finals.
Todd Marshall will come back for sure. Missed with a hip injury yesterday. That was just management. I reckon Charlie Dixon's 50-50. He's probably the one that is the riskiest. He's still in a moon boot. But then I think Scott Lycett will play and Trent McKenzie will play. So they're just about full strength, other than Mitch Jodies, who's on the long-term injury list. They're going to push Brisbane. I know the Lions haven't lost there all season at the Gabba, but I reckon Porter a huge chance. Oh, toss of the coin. Head says Brisbane, heart says Port. Maybe Brisbane just, but I hope Port.
What do you punt with, your head or your heart?
Often my heart. And I've got nothing in my wallet.
Very quickly, Carlton Sydney.
Carlton.
Yep. And Saints GWS.
I think GWS will flog them.
GWS are in some good form. aren't
Yeah, they're playing really well.
they? Yeah.
Going great.
Okay, nice. Thanks
So
for coming in, Tommy.
that's it. No, pleasure. I was on time.
Yep.
Yeah, well, absolutely, you're on time. You're actually a little bit early. I looked down at the screen and I was like, what? There's a minute 14 to go.
I know.
What are we going to do?
it
So we
took till-
sat there awkwardly and just looked at each other. So nice,
Why
eh?
are you here? What are you doing?
It took till finals week for him to be on time.
No, that's fine. Yeah, because he turns up at the most important time of year. Rennie, you know the drill. We close each little segment with you with a little joke, given it's Monday. What have you got for us?
I'm not sure you're going to love this one, but let's give it a crack anyway. What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta.
That's good. That is good.
It's so bad it's good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's good. Delivery's key as well.
The newsroom aren't even looking and listening to the joke. They've got absolutely no interest
The
in it.
news read Abby just shaking.
Abby's
No.
just, she's had enough.
She's up and about her own joke form, so don't worry about
Yeah,
her.
she's in fine form.
Yeah.
Rennie, appreciate you.
Pleasure.
I love you, Dad.
I love you, Dan.
I love you, Dad.
We love you, Dan.
I love you, Dad.
I'll tell you what comes with being a father, having a father as well. Dad jokes.
Yes. Aren't they the best? Or the worst,
Absolutely the
depending
best.
on which way you look at it.
Well, the thing about dad jokes is they're either good or even if they're really, really bad, that actually means it's a good dad joke.
Yeah, so true.
Yeah.
So true.
The worse, the better.
13 24 10. What we want to do is get some kids on this morning and we want you to tell your dad's best or worst dad joke.
And look, there's a little prize in it for you as well. Every caller will win a family pass to Wallace Cinemas, which includes drinks and popcorn and a Milkman grooming co-pack for Dad. But here's the thing, we're going to do this all week. And then we're going to choose the best joke throughout the week.
Yes.
And then you're going to win an unbelievable experience at Mismatch Brewing worth $500 for your dad.
Imagine going to Dad on Sunday morning and saying $500 worth at Mismatch Brewing. You'd be the favourite child.
Oh, wouldn't you?
Wouldn't you?
It's Mismatch Brewing as well.
Yeah.
I like my beer.
I know you do.
Yes,
Yeah.
and they do a good beer.
Yes.
Let me just put it simply for you. Look, I'll kick you off if you're like, well, what sort of dad jokes are we talking about?
Oh, dear.
Well, I'm a dad in my prime for this sort of humour. Here you go. So my mum just found out I replaced her bed with a trampoline.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, she hit the roof. Dad! Oh!
That's about as bad as your joke off.
Wow.
Where'd you come from?
Shots fired from the newsroom.
Out of nowhere.
Settle down. Gosh. 1 week in Dempster and she's, up and about.
I'm back, baby.
Yeah, she is back.
Guess who's on line 3? One of our favourites.
It isn't, is it?
Yeah.
It isn't?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's Gussie.
Gussie!
Yes.
Hi, Jodie and Amy.
Yes, Gussie. How are you, my friend?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, go well,
We're
mate.
so good, Gussie. All right, hit us with your bad dad joke, please.
Okay, what do you call a blind dinosaur?
A blind dinosaur.
What do you call a blind dinosaur?
A do you think Saurus?
That's good. Do you think he saw us?
That's good.
Gussie, you have set the standard so high, my friend. Well done.
Thank you.
Oh, you little legend.
Isn't he good?
All right, let's go to Enfield. Good morning, Amelia.
Good morning.
Good morning. How old are you, Amelia?
Good.
Oh,
And also, how old are you, Amelia?
7.
7.
7.
Okay. Amelia, hit us with your joke,
Here
doll.
we go.
What do you call a fish with no eyes?
What do you call a fish with no eyes? Oh,
Because there's no eye. Because there's no eye.
oh, Amelia, that's so good.
That was really good.
Oh, well done.
Oh, hey, Amelia and Gussie, guys, congratulations. You've won a family pass to Wallace Cinemas.
Oh my God, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, you guys are very welcome. Good jokes.
That's good. It's good stuff. They've set the bar high.
Yeah, they have.
Yep, still there.
I tell you what comes with that as well, Jodes. Of course, Milkman Grooming Co. Just a little pack there.
Yeah.
So that's going to help Dad look his absolute sharpest. Milkman Grooming Co. though will deliver a fresher you. Visit milkmanaustralia.com.
Yeah, and both those jokes in the running for that $500 Mismatch Brewing voucher for Dad as well.
I love this. I'm in heaven.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm right in the sweet spot for Dad jokes.
It's good, isn't it?
The biggest breaking story this town has ever seen. This is huge. Just got valuable info. This is so juicy. Jodie's Juice.
Kim Cattrall has made her highly anticipated return to the Sex and the City spin-off, and just like that, paving the way for a memorable season finale. So she's reprised her role as Samantha Jones in the spin-off. It was short and sweet, though. 71 seconds to be exact.
Oh.
Guess how much she got paid?
Oh, jeez. Like, it's going to be ridiculous, isn't it?
$1.56 million. That's
good work.
For 71 seconds work.
Good work. I divide that by 71 seconds. That's some pretty solid work right there.
How much is it, though?
Oh, look, leave it with me. I'll come back to you in about 3 days.
So the fictional plotline said that she relocated to London because she fell out with Carrie Bradshaw, who's obviously played by Sarah Jessica Parker. But the real life story is that she wasn't invited, nor did she want to star in the spin-off in season 1 because of her tense relationship with the cast.
Wow. So it would seem that her on-air character was quite similar to off in terms of she's quite a frosty character at times or quite confrontational.
Sassy.
Yeah.
I think she's the queen, and I won't have you speak ill of her. Okay?
I wasn't. Why did you think I was going down that path? I was about to launch in. She made the show very, very interesting.
Oh,
I'll say that much.
totally.
For someone who wasn't interested in the show at all.
Yeah. Oh, you liked Samantha's work, did you?
Well, I think Samantha had a bit of sass about it for sure.
She sure did.
Juicy. Juice.
Tish Cyrus shared the first formal photos of her recent wedding, which featured daughter Miley serving as her maid of honour and walking her down the aisle. So she married Dominic Purcell from Prison Break. Did you watch Prison Break?
Oh, yeah, I remember watching Prison. Which brother was he? Was he the older one?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Wasn't Wentworth Miller. He was the younger, hotter
He was
one.
the younger one covered in tats, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good looking bloke, so.
Oh, I reckon.
Yeah. Could pull off a shaved head.
Yeah, yeah. Well, this is interesting because I still thought she was married to Billy Ray. Didn't you?
No, I don't really
You didn't
know.
think... You,
It doesn't occupy too much space in my background thinking, but that's
you have not thought about Tish Cyrus and Billy Ray Cyrus.
Not for like hours.
Anyway, they've taken a beautiful photo. The newlyweds are loved up by the Pacific Ocean, and there's a stunning sunset in the backdrop, and she looked gorgeous. So there we go, the end.
Oh, wow, good stuff.
Juice.
Jessica Simpson says she's tired of public conversation surrounding her weight.
Oh, she is. I don't even know I said that.
I don't know
apologise,
either.
yeah.
I don't know either.
I said it before you'd even finished the sentence,
Yeah.
and now it's a sentence. Now I said that, it makes me look like
Yeah.
you're a dickhead, so I'm sorry about that. Well, I haven't heard of Jessica Simpson for a long time either.
No.
What's she been up
She's
to?
43 now. Anyway, she's got 3 kids, Maxwell, Birdie and Ace, with her husband, Eric Johnson, who I'm pretty sure used to be an ice hockey player, I'm going to say.
Really? Okay.
Anyway, I'll research that when you do your maths about how much Kim Cattrall can play.
I just remember when she was with Nick Lachey.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Remember? And they did like
That
a
show.
reality series.
That was fun.
And my favourite ever Jessica Simpson conversation was when she was talking about her can of tuna, but because it was called Fish of the Sea, she got or Chicken of the Sea or something. She got really confused. She's like, so is it
chicken
tuna?
or the tuna? Chicken or fish?
Can you please find that audio and we'll play it for everyone who's never heard it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was an iconic moment. Was that, I'm going to say 90s or early 2000s, was it?
Oh, I don't know, 90s, I reckon.
Yeah, she's
Anyway.
going back in the archives now.
Anyway, she's annoyed that people keep talking about her weight because she says it fluctuates and it's confusing for her children who don't understand why the public eye has been so harsh about their mum's appearance. Fair enough too.
Yeah, which is probably fair enough. But when you see her on Dukes of Hazzard,
Oh, she lost a lot of weight for that.
for that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, she was tiny. Teeny tiny.
There you go.
Anyway, it doesn't... she's right. Just because you're a celebrity, it doesn't give everyone the right to discuss how big or how small you might be.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Very nice stuff there, Jodes.
And that's Jodies Juice.
Jodes, day 4 of this unbelievably heroic recovery from getting my wisdom teeth out. I keep getting calls from the doctors being like, are you still alive? And I'm like, yeah, guys. And they're like, how?
Yeah.
How have you survived this?
Yeah.
It's just...
You would think that you were the only person who ever underwent wisdom tooth removal.
I know.
It's unbelievable
That's
stuff.
what it feels like. And I just wonder, Netflix, Binge or Apple, who's going to pick up the documentary series?
You think you're going to be immortalised on screen.
Well, it feels like that's the natural progression with this thing.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Get involved right now, 13 24 10. What did you put off to the point where you had no other option and you just cursed yourself maybe for decades because you should have nailed the nail right from the start? 2 decades ago
Yes.
is when my wisdom teeth started coming through.
Yeah, right.
And that's when I had the option to get rid of them because it was a week of the worst pain that I've ever been through. Instead of going to the dentist and getting rid of them, I pushed through like
Yeah.
a soldier.
Yeah, how old were you when they first came through?
6. No, I was 18.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay, and they said you should get these out
Yeah,
immediately.
and I was like, nah, too busy doing things that 18-year-olds do.
like going out and getting drunk on a Saturday night.
Too busy going out 3 times a week and not getting hungover somehow.
I know.
What the hell?
Isn't that an 18-year-old superpower? It does not matter how much you consume, you're never hungover.
Oh, it's just ridiculous stuff. I think we've all got some of those things where we're like, what was I thinking? Why didn't I just do it straight up? Producer Zoe's in. So anything you've been putting off that you just really need to organise your life with?
Yes, I'm right in the thick of it. About a year ago, I lost a handbag, which meant that I lost my driver's license, credit card, Bupa card, Medicare card, all of it, and I haven't replaced them. It's been 12 months.
That's exactly what we're talking about.
You haven't replaced any of them.
No, Mum loves to bring it up whenever we catch up, how I just haven't done that. I don't know why. It's all on your phone now, but I really need to do it. It's a real problem.
Yeah, doesn't that give you anxiety that you don't have
heaps.
physical cards?
Yeah, like I went to buy something on Marketplace last week.
Yeah.
Needed to get cash out. Can't. Don't have a card.
You can do cardless withdrawal, right?
Oh, my world's changed. I'm never going to renew it.
Oh, God. Why do I have to, baby you the whole time? I feel like I'm adulting for two people when I'm around Zoe.
You like playing that role, though.
Yeah,
don't you?
I do.
You're a very loving mum.
I know, it's good fun.
13, 24, 10. What did you put off? Maybe this could be a bit of a space where, because you're open, you're vocalising, it's going to help you make the right decisions.
Oh, I just remembered getting my moles checked.
Oh, yeah, that's actually quite a serious one. Stop putting that one off, please.
I know. I do have to do it. But I had to cancel the last appointment because I couldn't do it.
Okay.
And now I will get onto it.
This is going to be quite confronting to tell you, but there is a mole on the side of your head that has grown so much that it has 2 eyeballs and a little mouth.
It's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
And let me tell you, it's got some cheek about it. Let's go to Alexandra in Davern Park. Good morning, Alexandra.
Good morning.
Good morning. What have you been putting off, Alexandra?
So about roughly 2 years ago, I could not find my bank card, but I already had all my direct debits and everything set up anyway, so I haven't even bothered to order a new replacement card. I've just been using my phone or my watch, honestly.
Yeah. Right.
Everything's on our phones these days, so...
Yeah, that's true. It's a valid argument.
I think that's the thing, isn't it? You don't really need it.
No.
We're cashless.
I know.
It's been a big show, all thanks to the good guys at What If. It is Aussie for travel. And just quickly, Jodes, have it on Hazy, the City Bay version.
Oh, yes.
We are collecting beautiful participants. We're getting a group of friends together and we're going to run this thing. You don't have to run, you can walk it if you want. But
12 Ks?
12 goes,
Yeah,
if you like.
12.
That's fine. So jump on the Nova Player, enter your details, and let's get a really nice group together to help out with the Flinders Foundation, Lumery City Bay Fun Run as well. Sunday, 17th of December, enter before August 31st to win a CMI Toyota Yaris. Register now, city-bay.org.au.
Drove down Anzac Highway yesterday and I was like, gosh, this is a long way.
It's a long way. Thank goodness you run downhill.
Yes, exactly right.
You're running the right way with the City Bay.
Oh, nice.
Adelaide's Jodie and Hazy.